So Jaron Boots Ennis is pretty much right there as that guy at welterweight right now because there's really nobody else there left. Right? You got Terrence Crawford about to exit the division. Errol Spence he's leaving too. So Jaron Ennis is that guy. That is the one that people said is going to be next up. The problem is he don't got no belts. So the also people say Jaron Boots Ennis isn't proven enough to fight an Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford. I've heard this plenty of times throughout this year, last year. And I always thought it was kind of weird because people say he don't fight nobody, but then they say he ain't ready to fight the somebodies. And I'm like, okay. So how does he get ready to fight the somebodies? Who does he fight to get himself ready for the somebodies? It got to be a person that is at least a somebody that's under the it guys that are the somebodies, right? So if he's fighting the Raymond Villas and the Chukasans and those kind of guys, everybody gonna say he fought nobody. So if he's unproven, how does he prove himself? Who can he gauge himself to prove that he's ready for Bud and Errol? I mean, the usual suspects, Keith Thurman, people would say Rashidi Ellis, Kavalaskis, Amanda Staniotis. Can't say or Virgil Ortiz right now because I don't know what's going on with him. But it's going to really be them four dudes. Mean Machine, which is a common opponent with Bud. We would love to see that. I think that should be one of his fights. Now, let me say this. I think Jaron Ennis is ready for them right now. Not later, no. I think Jaron Ennis can fight these guys right now. Does he win? I don't know. Does he beat Errol Spence? Yes. I think he did. I always said I thought he beat Errol Spence. Does he beat Bud? I don't know. There's a chance he can still beat Bud. You never know. We have to see the fight. We have to see it. Bud is my guy, but we got to see it. If that's what's going to happen, we got to see it. I can't automatically say, Bud is going to sweep and wash Jaron Ennis. One thing I will say is, though, Boots, he likes to play around a little bit too much in that ring. I always said he has like an immature street to him, kind of like a kid almost, and he cannot do that against Terrence Crawford. Crawford is going to go in there laser focused. Boots is going to have to go in there just like that. And I just don't think at that level, he goes in there and fights with Terrence Crawford. He gonna let the lights affect him and all of the everything going on, and he's in the spotlight, and it might get to his head, and he might go in there and try to pull that Roy Jones flashy shit and get stopped. That's a possibility. So on that aspect, he will lose. But if he goes in there and focus like he's a seasoned fighter, we have a good fight on our hands. But if he's patient and don't make a lot of mistakes in there, he give Bud a good one. Doesn't mean he's gonna win though. We'll have to see. But he's ready right now, man. But I would still like him to, if it came to look, he has to fight these dudes to prove that he's ready for Bud and Errol. Then the only guys I could see that happening with is Keith Thurman, Staniotis, Mean Machine. I don't even want to say he'll smoke Rashidi Ellis in my opinion. I think he beats Rashidi. I could be wrong. Rashidi's a very good boxer and he got the speed. Chukasan was giving Boots a lot of issues and he moves around a lot. Rashidi Ellis, I think, is probably a class up from Chukasan. So I think Rashidi Ellis might give him problems until he gets tired and Boots just steps on the gas and probably gets him out. So the better, I still throw him in there as a four guy, one of the four that would be good test for Boots, so to speak. But ultimately, I think the hardest out of those four would be probably a Keith Thurman. Man. I would say Keith Thurman, then like Mean Machine, and then Staniotis. I think Staniotis is I think Mean Machine got a little bit more skill than Staniotis. So I would put it like that. The hardest test would be Keith Thurman, and then second would be me and Machine. Third would be Staniotis, and I think third would be Rashidi Ellis, and four would be Staniotis. That's how I kind of look at it. But we got to see. Let's see what's next for Jaron Ennis. Is Terrence Crawford going to give Jaron a shot at those belts, defend his titles? Which I would love to see Terrence Crawford defend his belts. I don't want to see him get it and then just drop him and then go up. I would like to see him defend his belts, man. I would like to see that. So we'll see how all this is going to play out, man. I hope Boots get his chance. I would love to see it. But then we got the Errol Spence rematch that supposedly might be coming soon. That might get in the way. But we'll see how it all plays out, man. Nonetheless, I still want to see him fight Boots. Absolutely, 100%. We'll see. This your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch y'all later. And I'm off this.